Hello, good people, beautiful souls. Happy Free Flow Friday. And for those of you on the Facebook, Gina's waving. Welcome to another Gentle Soul Flow. And we are going to get started in just a moment. So, as we're preparing, you want to go ahead and prep and set up for getting your mat. You see, Gina and I have the mats here with the cushions, and I keep looking at the screen. Y'all are there. Hi. You want to grab a mat, your cushions, blankets. I have my blanket over here. Sometimes I like to use it to cover myself in Shavasana, or I'll use it as a pillow. If you have your pillows for Shavasana at the very end, you want to put behind your head, go ahead and grab all those things now and get yourself set up. And we are live on Facebook and on Zoom, and this is going to be a replay. I still have to put the link up from last night's Gentle Soul session. That was session number 2. This is session number 3. So both of these links are going to be put in the guides tab of our group, our 3-day group. You'll see at the top it says guides, and all of the links under Gentle Soul Flow for the sessions will be there, so y'all can do the replay anytime, even past the 3-day, even past it. So this is a beautiful gift that we're giving to you, along with the many other gifts that we have in the group. We hope you're doing well. We trust that you are doing well, and even though it is, that's why it's called a challenge. So even though it is a challenge, trust in yourself, trust the process. All right. So first thing that we're going to do is Gina has is it the Divine Oracle? Is that what it's called? All right. The Divine Energy Oracle is the card deck that she's going to pull from. And so we're just going to see what comes up. So if y'all want to go ahead and set your intentions, feel that energy within the room, within the space, us here together, united and coming together collectively to be in this beautiful space and have this beautiful experience. So set your intentions, allow yourself to just relax as we begin. So Gina just pulled a card. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, y'all. I'm going to show it. Let me show it here on the Facebook first. All right. Address your addictions. Y'all see that? And I'm going to put it up here. I don't know if it'll show. That might be too much. Oh, sorry. I think that's too much. We got too much light. Yeah. So we'll take a picture of it. But it says address your addictions. Okay. No. Oh, sorry. Thanks. So on the addressing your addictions, Gina just said we can't make this up, right? This is like beautiful experience. I'll go ahead and sit down here real quick. So if you're, I'll use myself. If you're like me, I still have to put up my why, and I'll put some more information up in the group about my own personal journey with this. But if you're like me and you're a foodie, I love, love, love food. Okay, so, and yeah, I would say that I have a very, very addictive relationship with food. And you know what? It's very challenging. The one thing I can say is that I I know and I address, and I have been doing a lot of reflecting on my love and my addiction for just all these different foods. I just love food. There's no, for me personally, I'll say this real quick. I don't eat it because I'm stressed or anything like that. I do it because I love it. It really is an addiction. So whatever your addiction is, you know, allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, not to criticize yourself or anything like that. For me, I have gained a lot of weight because I love food. And in doing this 3-day, as far as the detox and the yoga, the one thing I can say, y'all, is like I don't get so caught up on my appearance as far as my weight or anything like that, because I know that doing this detox, this cleanse, I am cleansing out a lot that I'm attached to, And not only that, I'm getting so much more clarity. I sent Gina this long text early this AM about things that were coming up, and I also posted it in the group. You just have to scroll to look through the different things. I know we post up a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of good information for y'all. And, check it out whenever you can. But as far as addressing the addictions, again, we cannot make this up. That's what pulled up. It's right on time. We're here in day 2, and it is not easy, yet it is so necessary and so worth it. I mean, I personally feel that everybody should be doing this because there's so much that opens up, for you as you're on this journey and experiencing this. So, and me being a newbie with making this a regular part of my routine as far as the detox, I'm firmly sold and confident that I have to have this as part of my lifestyle now. It can't just be this one time thing. That's the thing with this is not, and as Gina mentioned before, this is not just this one time we're doing this. We're going to do it the next month. We'll continue on with it, and we'll be adding more to it, and we'll have products that you can support us as far as in purchasing that will help, definitely help, and will be very beneficial along with this whole 3 day. So it doesn't stop. I say all that to say that this is important, y'all. Like, make this a part of your regular lifestyle and watch the difference. Watch what manifests for you and what comes up for you. You may purge and let go of some people. That just may be necessary, but that will come to you as far as the clarity as we're lighter and as we, you know, not put so much in us. Instead, we put in the nutrients that we need, like the herbal teas, the juicing as far as vegetables and fruits, and water, of course. So if you haven't even been taking water, having a good amount as far as the intake of water, then this is the perfect time to do so. So again, it doesn't just stop just this one time. Don't make this a one time thing, one and done. Continue on with it and watch how your life changes and evolves significant. Okay. So before we get started, I'm going to see if Gina wants to say anything in the beginning. Yep. So I'm going to turn it over to Gina. And again, while you all are here, as we're doing this intro part, go ahead and just relax, let yourself go, and just be present here in the moment. Okay.
Hi everyone. I wanted to bring up something that April mentioned about manifestation because I actually just said this to her before we went live. This morning I pulled a card and I shared it in the group, and it was the cranberry dragon of prosperity, and I put it away. I posted it, and put it away. And then earlier this afternoon, and it literally just hit me as I was sitting down here, that I manifested what came through this afternoon. I got a message from a guy over in Austria. You heard me, Austria. And he said basically that he was interested in one of my paintings because they were doing a classical music festival. And there was a particular painting that he'd seen, and he would like to purchase a download of it to be able to use it in the classical music festival. So I was a little skeptical. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those like, oh, I actually researched him for a good 30 minutes to figure out if he was legit or not. And he is a classically trained pianist. I've seen him perform in, he's got a YouTube channel and everything. And I watched him perform in these numerous stages. So I said, okay, this guy sounds legit. So I reached out to him. Of course, they're like 6 or 7 hours ahead. So I gave him a quote and found out which painting he wanted. And then it hit me, oh my gosh, I manifested that. And that's all from pulling the card, the prosperity card this morning, right? And one of the things I wanted to say is when your body is clear, when you fasted and your body's gotten rid, detox all of the stuff that's not supposed to be in there, you manifest so much faster because that happened within a few hours, right? So it's like I crunch time because usually it might take a few weeks, but when your body is clear and you receive downloads so much faster, you have a clearer thought, you're more focused, and your manifestations come through much faster, right? So, like April said, this is not about losing weight. For me, it's actually become a very spiritual journey. Initially, it was to heal from all of this autoimmune conditions, and having done that, I this has taken me to a whole different spiritual level. So, just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you, Gina. Yeah, so lots of good nuggets, y'all. Lots of good nuggets. Again, we cannot make any of this stuff up. Look at what happens when you tap more and tune in more to you. It's all about your inner you, your inner being. And so it's such an amazing journey, beautiful experience as always. So let's go ahead with all of those good nuggets. All right, let's tune in and let's get ready for our gentle soul flow. So, again, you have it here on the Facebook, but then you'll really be able to hear the music if you guys are on the Zoom. But when you get the guides, when we put the link up, you'll get the guides so you can replay this anytime, and it all coincides. Everything's comes together. Everything is connected. What Gina was talking about with the manifesting, all of the articles and her own posts that she's put up as far as the resources, this whole yoga soul flow experience, it's all connected. So when we utilize all of these resources, all of these gifts, everything comes full circle, and then we're able to really see better, see more, have not just more clarity, but also be able to manifest, as Gina mentioned, being able to manifest more, manifest faster, and then also having that confidence that, you know what, this 3 days, I'm cutting out a lot of my addictions. And even if that means, as far as you may be addicted to a certain show or something like that, you're cutting that out. You're having the confidence that you know that you can do this. It is possible. It can be done. It's just all about mindset. You change your mindset, you change your life. Okay. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Before I put the music on, go ahead and get yourself in a comfortable position. We're going to do a lot more before we get into supine, laying on the back with stretches. There's a little more stretches we're going to incorporate tonight before we transition to lying down on the mat. All right, it's going to really open up the chest more, work the back for upper to lower, and we're just letting ourselves go, loosen up, and just go with the flow. All right. So we're sitting down, and even if you're sitting in a chair, even if you're not able to participate in all of the stretches, the one thing I can say too is that if you all are, some of you that are sitting in the chair, you can go ahead and remember what we mentioned before as far as from the other sessions: inhaling, bring the shoulders up, and then exhaling, rolling the shoulders back and down. Okay. So if you're not able to get on the floor, even in the chair, you can grab under your knee, lift up, and circle at the ankles. So there's some options that you can do, and you can just sit in the chair and also focus on your breath and do deep breathing. Okay. So this is for everybody. Is all inclusive as far as this whole yoga gentle flow soul session, right? So sitting up nice and tall, you're going to rest the hands on the knees and notice if there's any tension anywhere. Make sure the shoulders are back and relaxed down away from the ears. Let your lower body sink in and connect even further, even deeper into Mother Earth, right? And just feel the flow of your breath as you inhale and as you exhale. I'm going to go ahead and put the music on. Continue to breathe. Have a soft gaze looking down, or when you're ready, you can go ahead and close the eyes. And as your eyes are closed, you're invited invited to take that inner gaze, lift it right up to the center of your forehead, slightly above the eyebrows. Sitting up nice and tall, drive the chin back towards the spine for proper alignment and posture. Setting the intention. You can create your own or vibe with us. We're going to go off of the Divine Energy Oracle card that was pulled from the deck, which was addressing your addictions. So setting the intention that mindset is everything, and that our addictions do not have to get the best of us. We don't have to allow it. Setting the intention to be gentle with ourselves as we address those addictions and as a lot comes up for us along this 3-day challenge, this 3-day journey, this 3-day experience. Welcome to day 2. Turning your attention to your breath. On each exhale, release even further, allowing the body to relax. Release from the day, release from the week. As we close our day here over on the East Coast and wherever you are. Let the fingers relax as they're resting on your knees. Relaxation of the muscles from the crown of your head all the way to the soles of your feet. Simply relax. Through the nose, let the belly rise, the chest, and just hold the breath. And then slowly exhale, breathe out. Take another inhale deeply through your nose. Hold the breath. Gently, slowly exhale, release. Inhale here through the nose. Hold that breath. Return to the natural breathing in and out. No need to force anything. Just feel yourself completely relaxed as you retreat, as we retreat into this space of presence, surrendering, opening the heart to gratitude, to love. rise up with your arms, palms are facing in. And then exhale as you lean to the side, dropping that right arm, extending your left. Inhale, come back to center, bringing that right arm up, palms face in. Exhale, dropping that left hand to the ground, and then extending right. Little side stretching. Inhale, bring that left arm back up, palms facing in. Reach those fingertips up. Exhale as you gently drop that right, extend the left as you lean to your side. Inhale, come back to center, palms facing inward. Exhale, drop left, extend right. Inhaling through the nose, come back up to center, bring up. Exhale, drop right arm, extend left. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, drop left arm, extend right. Inhale, bring that left arm up. Hold that breath. Exhale as you open the arms out, blooming like a flower, down by your sides. All right, placing the hands on the knees. We're going to do those shoulder rolls like we've done in the previous sessions. So inhaling, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling, rolling back and down. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to ears. Exhale, roll back and down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, roll it back down. Feel that heart center open even more. Your chest is forward. All right. So from here, we're going to do some circular motions just to really get that upper body, spine, torso, chest just really going. Okay. So from here, your hands are resting on your knees, even if you're in the chair. You're going to inhale as you bring the chest forward, circling to your right, and then come back, rounding the spine. We exhale out. Inhale as you circle forward, bring the chest forward. Exhale when you come back, rounding the spine. So we inhale when we're circling forward, bringing that chest forward, and then exhaling as we circle back, rounding that spine. Upper body moves, keep that lower body stationary. Go at your pace. There's no rhythm to it. Just don't go too fast. So you can really loosen up those joints. Give yourself one more before you go the opposite way. So going the opposite way, remember inhale as you bring it around to your left. Exhaling, rounding the spine, circling back. Inhale, circle forward. Rounding that spine as you circle back and exhaling. This song is called Gift of Light. So as you are circling around, imagine that light within you. Being a gift, shining so brightly, illuminating your inner being. When you're ready, you can just make the circle smaller. So continue to circle, inhaling, coming forward, exhaling, rounding the spine. Make those circles smaller. On your last exhale, just come back to center, neutral position. Relaxing, feel free to wiggle the fingers or the toes. So we're back in our easy pose, easy seat. Just take a moment here because we just did circular motions with our upper body, circling around, rotating each way. Feel yourself and that light within. As you just breathe nice and easy. That next exhale, go ahead and extend the legs out in front of you. If you're sitting in a chair, just keep your legs, keep your feet flat on the floor as your knees are bent. And for those of you sitting in the chair, what you can do as the knees are bent, you can just extend that leg and bring it back in. For those of you that are sitting in the chair, right? And then you can alternate after you've done it 3 to 5 times on one side, alternate and go onto the other side. Okay? For those of you that are sitting down on the mat, on the ground, going to flex the feet. Your hands are on your thighs. You're sitting up nice and tall. Please do not hunch over. Sit up nice and tall. Remember, shoulders back and relaxed so that chest is forward, the heart is open. So go ahead and point the toes. Flex. Extend and point. And flex. So do that a few more times, going at your pace. A little stretch here in our calves and our ankles. Continuing to breathe. And after you've done your last one, go ahead and flex the feet. And just feel free to shake out your knees a little if you like. We're going to go into a forward fold from here. Okay, so your arms are going to be by your sides, so the palms are going to face in as we sweep the arms up. If you like and you would like a little more flexibility, you can bend those knees so that you can really hinge forward at the hips a little further. The knees can be bent if you like. Alright, so from here, sitting up nice and tall, the palms are facing in. We're going to inhale through the nose, sweep the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, fold forward, hinging forward at the hips, reaching for those toes or the shins. Do what is comfortable for you. Do not back into our beginner position where we're sitting up nice and tall. Feel free to shake the knees. Trust y'all are doing well. Now from here, we're going to take our soles of the feet and have them touching together. So in the butterfly position, you're going to grab the ankles. And feel free to have those elbows pushing out on the inner thighs a little as you extend forward with your chest a little. You don't have to go far. Just extending forward a little with the chest. Chest towards floor. And breathe. And on each exhale, see if you can lean that chest forward a little more. If not, it's okay. Listen to your body. Go ahead and bring that upper body back up. And then extend your right leg, keeping that left knee in. Right foot is flexed. So from here, palms are facing in. And on the inhale, we're going to sweep the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, we're gently turning to the right and reaching for those right toes or on the shin, right shin. Exhaling here as we hinge forward. Breathe. Walking the hands back up your thighs, so we come back up into our seated position, upper body here at the center. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to do more of a dynamic flow, and you'll see what I mean once we do it. So palms are facing in, extended out in front of you. Inhale through the nose, sweep the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, we lean forward towards those right toes or the right shin. And we're going to inhale again, coming up, sweeping the arms up, come back to center. Exhale, come back over, reaching for the right toes or the shin. Inhale, sweep the arms back up as we position ourselves center. Exhale, forward towards the right toes or the right shin. Couple more. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, reach for those toes or the shin. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. And exhale, reach down towards those toes or the shin. Hold it here. And walk those hands up that right leg, all the way up to the right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring the feet, extend in front of you, just shake it out a little, shake those knees, hands on the thighs. Remember your posture, because it's easy for us to be like, oh, nice and tall. Posture so good for us. take your right foot, your right sole of your feet, and you're bringing it in towards your inner left thigh. Okay. And that left leg's extended out to the side. So now we're just rotating onto the opposite side. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, flex your left foot. Extend the arms out in front of you, palms facing in. And on your inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, reach forward towards those left toes or the shin. And hold here, continuing to breathe in, breathe out. Feel that stretch in the back of that left thigh. Feel the stretch in your lower back because we are leaning in our forward fold. Exhale, go ahead and walk the hands up that left leg so we're sitting back up nice and tall. All right, beautiful souls, so we'll go back into that same movement. However, this time we'll go into that dynamic flow where it's just a continuous flow with the arms up and then coming forward. Okay. So extending the arms out in front of you, palms facing in. Remember to relax those shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale through the nose, sweep the arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, hinging forward, reach for the left toes or the shin. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, come to the center. Exhale, reach for the toes or the shin. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward folding towards the toes or shin. Inhale, sweep the arms, come up. Exhale, reach for those toes, the shin. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reach those fingertips up, and exhale, reach for those toes if you can, and if not, the shin is fine. Hold here, continuing to breathe. Slightly that left knee if you need to. Again, it's always about listening to your body. Your body will communicate and signal to you what it needs, what it can and cannot do. And on that next exhale, walk the hands up that left leg all the way up until you're sitting up nice and tall. That left leg forward, extend that right leg. Go ahead and shake it out. Feel free to flex the toes, point if you like, a combination of that and shaking. And next we're going to prepare to move into child's pose. So we're going to turn to your left, coming on all fours, and if you have a cushion under you, you can go ahead and place that off to the side. All right. So for those of you that are in the chair, we're going to do a little bit of cat and cow before we transition into child's pose. So if you're sitting in the chair, you'll inhale through the nose as the chest comes forward and the head tilts back slightly, and exhale as you tuck that chin towards the chest, rounding the spine. Okay? Or if you don't want to come on all fours and you're on your mat, you can be right here, resting on your knees, resting the knees and resting the hips on the heels. Do it this way. For those of you that want to come on all fours into the traditional cat and cow, go ahead and position yourself so the tops of the feet are resting onto the mat. Wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Okay? Remember not to put your shoulders towards the ears, not to slunch forward. You're in a tabletop position on all fours. Inhaling through the nose, lift that tailbone, lift the head into cow. On the exhale, pressing the hands into the mat, round that spine, tuck the chin as you exhale, release. Inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone into cow. Exhale, round that spine, pressing the hands into the mat, tucking chin, chest. Continue to do a few more of these at your own pace. You can go ahead and come back to neutral on all fours, tabletop position, and just rock those hips side to side. Just a gentle sway from side to side. And feel free to circle, do some circular movements with your hips. Woo. Loosen up those joints, especially if you have tight hip flexors. And you can do a combination of swaying the hips side to side and also circling around. Okay. Don't forget to breathe. I have to remind myself as well. So not just reminding you all, but myself as well. Back to a tabletop neutral position on all fours. Coming into child's pose. So inhale through the nose here. And then exhaling, position and bring those hips back towards the heels. You can stay here if you like, or open the knees as wide as the mat and the toes are touching. And press those hips back towards the heels, relaxing that forehead down. You can get your pillow here if you want to relax your forehead on the pillow. Walk your hands forward a little into child's pose. Continue to breathe. Relax, no tension anywhere. And as you're breathing, feel the breath. You're breathing into that lower back area. On your exhale, on each exhale, see if you can press those hips back further towards your heels. If not, it's okay. Continue to love on yourself, be loving, kind to yourself, and be gentle. walk the hands over gently to the right just a little. Little side stretch here while we're in child's pose. On that next exhale, walk the hands back to the center, still in child's pose. On the next exhale, gently walk your hands slightly over towards your left. Next exhale, walking the hands back to the center in child's pose. And then when you're ready, on that exhale, just come back up gently. Take your time into all fours. Just do a little movement here with the sway of the hips circling around. Come back to neutral position with all fours, tabletop. And we're now going to transition to lying down on the mat. So in our transition, you're just going to take your body and just swing it around. Your feet are flat on the mat, knees are bent. You're grabbing the front as far as your knee. Remember to sit up nice and tall. Chest is forward, shoulders back and relaxed. And just to get a little bit of core exercise here, when you're ready, you want to slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, rounding that spine as you come all the way down, releasing, allowing your body, upper body to lean back. If you can control it, slow controlled. If not, that's fine. And then extending those legs. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat on the floor. And then we're going to go ahead and lift up the feet, bringing the knees, hugging them into the chest, keeping those shoulders sunk down, sink those shoulders down into the mat, and then do a gentle sway side to side, just a gentle rock to your side, to the other side, as you hug the knees into your chest. gentle stretch here. Hugging the knees in the chest and just keep it stabilized. Extend that right leg out. And both hands are hugging your left knee. Right leg is extended. Hug that left knee in towards the chest. Remember to keep those shoulders back and down, connected to Mother Earth. No tension in the shoulders. Release those shoulders. Let it be weighted down into the ground. Breathe. On your next exhale, go ahead and release that leg so that it can extend down to meet the other leg. And just take a breath here, a few breaths before we transition to the other leg. On that next exhale, bring that right leg, your right knee into the chest. Hug that right knee. Remember to keep those shoulders, because we have a tendency to reach up for that knee. Keep the shoulders back and grounded into the mat. Just breathe. Send gratitude to every muscle, every joint in your body. On the next exhale, go ahead and release that right leg to extend down. Hold here for a little bit, few breaths, breathing in and out. Flattening those feet so that you bend the knees, flatten the feet. We're going to hug the knees into the chest one last time before we transition into Shavasana, corpse pose. Feel free to rock those hips, your knees side to side, just a gentle rock side to side. Feel that in your lower back, in the hips. Open yourself to releasing all tightness and tension as you inhale, as you exhale. Bringing the knees back to neutral, stabilizing. And then we'll bring the feet down back to flat on the mat. And to prepare for Shavasana, remember you can get pillows to put up under your knees if you want a little bit of elevation. You can grab a pillow to put under your head so that you can relax. So coming into Shavasana and corpse pose, you're just extending the legs out, letting the toes just fall open. Arms are by your sides as the palms are facing upwards. Allow those shoulders to just drop in. Your body is just weighted down. No tension, completely release. Connect yourself to Mother Earth. If you're lying on the bed or couch, same thing. Remembering to turn your attention to any muscles, any tightness, let them go. If you need to wiggle the toes and fingers a little bit just to release. Sometimes I like to close my hands into a fist gently and slowly as I do the same in opening and extending my fingers, spreading those fingers, closing the fist nice and tight in tension, and then slowly releasing out, spreading those fingers. You can do that 3 to 5 times if you like, or just wiggle those fingers, wiggle the toes. Prepare to release even deeper, relax even further into this beautiful position called Shavasana, corpse pose. Be sure to close your eyes here. Remember, with that inner gaze up to the center of the forehead, slightly above the eyebrows. Focus on your in breath and your out breath. Whenever those thoughts come, random thoughts that come and they go, always focus on turning your attention to that inner gaze and lifting it up right at your third eye, your pineal gland. Breathe. 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 space. Feel free to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Raise up your arms, touch your palms together and just create some energy here. You're going to rub the palms together. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and place those palms right over your eyes. Continue to breathe. Go ahead and release the arms down. And when you're ready, you can bend the knees so your feet are flat on the mat and gently turn over to your right side in fetal position, resting your head on your hands. When you're ready next, you can take the hands for support, place them on the mat so you can lift yourself up gently. Take your time to come back in easy pose or easy seated position. You can get your mat to put under you if you like. Gina asked if she can just stay right there. That's like my favorite position is usually when I take the yoga classes. I love that position. I don't want to get up from it. Yes, you can if you like. Feel free to gently rub your hands along your thighs. Show your thighs some love here. I'm already getting my flexibility back from participating in these beautiful sessions. So, thank you, Gina. Coming back into this practice. Couple more times, so just rubbing those hands across your thighs. And whenever you're ready, make sure you have your posture again, bringing that chin back towards the spine. If you need to inhale and bring the shoulders up to the ears, exhaling, rolling back and down so you can relax those shoulders. Feel free to do so. At this moment, we're gonna, if the eyes are open, go ahead and close the eyes. Flip the palms up to face upwards. You're still resting on your knees. Eyes are closed. And as you're still listening to the music, I'm also going to play the Tibetan bowl 3 times to honor where we're at this in this moment, to honor this second day of the 3-day detox and yoga challenge. So just tune in as you hear the sound 3 times from the Tibetan bowl. And just take in this moment. Bring the hands to the heart. Place one hand over top of the other hand, right over your heart. Relax those shoulders, beautiful souls. We're going to take a collective breath here. Breathe in through the nose. Expand that belly. Let the chest rise. And hold that breath right there in your heart. As you exhale, take those hands, just extend them out in front of you as we extend love to one another. Doesn't matter where we are, the fact that it's virtual, extending that love out to each other. And then releasing back down on the knees, palms facing up. Move the arms away from the knees, out to your sides, palms still facing up. Inhale through the nose, rise up with the arms, bring them in Anjali, prayer position, and exhale, bring the prayer hands down to heart center. Thumbs pressed into the chest, shoulders back and relaxed. Before we open the eyes, just tune in. Feel the energy, this good vibration, this good life force energy, that prana. Feel the love. Feel the accomplishment and the confidence that you are able, more than capable and willing, ready to take on all that life is going to be bringing you as you gain more clarity, as you gain more wisdom through this 3-day challenge. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. The light that resides on the inside of us appreciates, loves, and honors the light that resides on the inside of each and every one of you, from our hearts to yours. Namaste, Om, so shall it be, and so it is. And And I always like to take the thumbs to the third eye, extend out to you all, and I do it 3 times. However you want to close here. Gratitude, 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 beautiful souls. Oh, that felt so good. I'm so happy. I miss it. Thank you all so much. This has been an amazing experience. Gene and I are looking forward to doing more of this. We know that it's going to grow, so be prepared to have more coming into the group. But that's okay. The more the merrier, because there's so much that we all need from each other and from these experiences. So please make sure, feel free to play this again at any time you're in the group. You'll be able to access the replay. And yeah, we're happy for this group, happy that you all have decided to join us. Thank you for just showing up for yourself, and also for supporting, receiving the support, and us supporting one another. Okay, so with that, before we close out, I'm gonna hand the mic over to Gina and just check over on Facebook to see if anybody has said anything.
Thanks, everyone. That was amazing, April. Thank you so much. Wanted to bring up a couple things before we close off this evening. I know that everyone is excited because it's the end of day 2, which means you have one more day to go, and everybody's excited about eating. But, this is a big but. I posted something in the group because I want you to be very careful and aware of what you eat after you break the fast. I know we still have one more day to go, but I don't want you to be planning to jump into like this huge meal right away, because you've got to kind of ease your body into food once again. Okay, so whatever tacos or burgers that you were planning on fixing on Sunday, put that aside until maybe Tuesday, and just kind of ease yourself in. I did post a list of suggested foods that you can use, to kind of break your fast. Bone broth is one of them, for those of you who aren't meat eaters. So you can go ahead and, if you need to make bone broth or purchase, whatever the case is, do so. I am aware that I'm probably the only vegan in the group. I don't know. But I also know that there are people who are not, of my diet type. So I did post a list of things that I would like for you to check out. But be aware, you cannot jump into eating a full meal the very next day after, because in all honesty, it can hurt your stomach. Okay, so and I don't want to go into any grave details, but you can seriously injure yourself if you attempt to do that. So ease yourself back into foods, okay? Even if it's just applesauce, or dare I say this, ice cream, or nice cream. That's what it is, the vegan version. Yeah, so I did make a list. Go back and check all of the posts that you might have missed, and yeah, we will see you tomorrow for day 3. You've made it through the toughest day of this challenge. Day 2 is always the hardest to get through. So one more day. Okay, again, pat on the back. If you can, jump up and kind of give yourself a little, solo party, all of that good stuff, and well done.
Heard it from the amazing Gina. Please, you all, there's a lot of goodies. I usually post as far as the events when we're doing the whole Gentle Soul Yoga Flow, and then some resources with that. Gina has a lot of resources that are there in the group. If you miss some things, I know everybody's busy. We have our schedules. If you miss some things, check out all of that goodness. So if you're struggling and you're like, you know what, I'm going through this and that, 9 times out of 10, it's already posted there for you. You just got to scroll through. All right. There's also the guides tab. The guides tab, it's more organized, because the guides in our group, you're able to go to that and you can see the different ones, and they're categorized. along with the recordings for these Gentle Soul Flow sessions. And I want to add on to what Gina said, because I told y'all I'm a foodie. So you definitely want to be careful, because I have had a little bit of stomach problem with trying to jump back into the stuff that I love. And I realize now that obviously if the body has been cleansing itself, right, through all the good nutrients we've been bringing in, to just throw in something, that it hasn't been used to in these 3 days, it's like, wait a minute, there'd be some confusion, your body be confused and it could basically reverse and undo what we've been working on, right? So be mindful of that, and just take your time. Progressions, look at the stuff, the information that Gina posted in the group, as far as naturally or progressively coming back in to introducing foods and what have you. So yeah. Yes, Gina said, remember why you did it in the first place. Why did you do this? And if you guys haven't posted in the group, and I still haven't posted yet, we just been busy getting all this together for you all. But if you haven't posted yet your why, remember Gina said, remember your why. Always come back to that. We'll remind you as well in future posts. But remember that why. And if you haven't posted it, do a video. It doesn't have to be long as far as your why. Why are you doing this? Video, or write it up and you could take a little screenshot and post it. This is for us accountability, for us holding each other accountable, and then we can praise each other and remind each other. So if, for example, Gina posted the why, then I can be like, oh, okay, Gina, remember your why? Right, so we're there and supporting each other. Okay, so remember your why. And I forgot I got this download when we were in the session tonight on the Oracle, Divine Energy Oracle card that was pulled on addressing addictions. Your addiction does not have to be your condition. Your addiction does not have to be your condition. Your addiction does not have to be your condition. So do not stay in that. Just because there's something that you love so much, that doesn't mean that it takes over and consumes your life and you're saying, oh, I can't stop doing that. Yes, you can. Again, it goes back to mindset. Change your mindset, change your life. So that addiction does not have to become the addiction. That's a choice. Okay, so this is what we're here for. This is why Gina and I do what we do. We love this, and we just want to help people heal. We want to help heal the world. And in doing that, you gotta take care of you. All right? So with that, because we can go on and on, but with that, make sure you watch the replay. Just watch it all the way through. Do the practice. And of course, Gina, I just gave some beautiful nuggets as well in this video. So thank you all so much. Let's get ready for day 3. And tonight, we'll be checking as far as in the group, seeing how y'all are doing. Feel free to post. And we'll be juicing as well. I forgot. Yep. So we'll be posting up as far as our new drink that we'll be doing tonight. So stay tuned for all of that. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Let's look forward. Remember, day 2, day 1, done. Day 2, through. Day 2 is through. Well, almost. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and smiles. And we'll see you next time.